ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so we will start with the digital sensors. So this was already done using the push button. Okay, na push button use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ವ. So that is also a digital signal. So where we have written conditions for the digital output of the switch. Okay, na. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 0 ಬರ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು, ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 1 ಬರ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ದ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ LED ಆನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬಜರ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಪುಷ್ ಬಟನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ನೌ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ PIR ಸೆನ್ಸರ್. ಸೊ PIR ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್, ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ದು ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಸೊ ನೀವು PIR ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ PIR ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಲೈಕ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ show as a like no movement detected or no motion detected, like that it will give the output. Okay na? So it will not detect the object, it will detect the movement of an object. Okay, so here you can see, just search for PIR. Okay na? So you will get this sensor. This is the PIR sensor. It will be like a crystal ball like that shape. Okay, so it has 3 pins. See, one is signal pin, one is power, one is ground. Okay na? So it is a purely based on the digital output. Okay, it is a like sensor. It is a input device for the controller, but it will give the digital output. Based on that digital output you can do write the conditions, or else you can control the output devices or anything. Okay, yes. So the first thing you need to do, all of you take the laptops, open our laptops and open the Tinkercad website. Okay, and start the connections. Arduino, take the Arduino board. So this is the Arduino board. Okay, so sensor, either you can place it in the breadboard or else you can just directly connect it to the Arduino, but so take the breadboards. So it will be like easy to connect multiple devices and easy to place the sensors and all. Okay na? So place the sensors in the breadboard like this. Okay, so first we will like when the movement is detected, turn on the LED. So for that we required LEDs. So output device, you can use a buzzer also and you can use the LED also. Okay, so I will take an LED, or else you can take this LED. So it is RGB LED. Okay na? So you can use this for the 3 colors. So either you can like red, okay na, blue, green. So these colors can be obtained from this RGB light. Okay, so in this LED there is only one color. Okay na? But here using this LED you can show 3 colors. Okay, so we will check this LED in the upcoming interfaces, but okay, in this sensor in this interface we are only using Arduino PIR sensor LED, and also you need a resistor. Take the resistor here, connect it to anode or cathode. Yes, ಯಾರದು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ವೇಣು, Okay. So for this circuit you can also use the LCD display. Okay na, so adana after this connection we will do it. First ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇವಾಗ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ ಇ ಡಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಪಿನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಪಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಸೊ ಈ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಪಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ದ ಆರ್ಡಿನೋ ಬೋರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಸೊ ಆರ್ಡಿನೋ ಪಿನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಎನಿ ಪಿನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಪವರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವಿ ಸಿ ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಪವರ್ ಪಿನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, 5 ವೋಲ್ಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಎಸ್ 5 volts. And next is ground pin. So ground will be connected to the ground pin. So or else you can connect the ground pin to the breadboard, because so you need a ground pin for the LED also. Okay na, so connect the ground pin to the breadboard. Okay, done. So now connect the LED cathode. It is through the resistor connected to the ground pin. Okay now, so one more thing, change the resistance value. So it will be 1K, change it to 300 ohms. Okay, 300 ohms. The resistor value must be 300 ohms. So after this, connect the anode pin of the LED to the pin number. So program is simple. The program is same which you have written for the switch. Okay na, switch and PIR sensor both are correct, same program. So there is only one small change, that is when you are using push button, you have written a resistance. Okay na, input pull up, you have mentioned input pull up, but here for the sensor you will only write input. Okay na, try this one. So after make the connections, try the switch program. So after some 2 minutes I will show the program. Okay na, try it. Yes. So when it comes to the programming part, so program is simple. So already we have done the programming for the switch. Okay na, so first you should write void setup. So and we have used 2 devices, one is sensor, one is LED. Okay, for the sensor you need to write pin mode. So we have connected the sensor to the pin number 2. Okay, yes, we have connected the sensor to the pin number 2 and LED to the pin number 3. So 2 will become input, semicolon. So then the pin number 3 becomes output. Okay na, so after this close the bracket, then we will write the void loop. So inside void loop, what you should do means you should take the variable name, so to save the sensor conditions. Okay, either a sensor pin is 1 or 0, that value will be saved in the variable. Okay na, so for that int sensor value is equal to analog read pin number 2. Sorry, so here you should mention digital read, not analog read. You should write digital read pin number 2. So after this we have saved the pin value in this variable, sensor value variable. So after this you need to write the condition if sensor value is equal to 0. Okay, then the LED should turn on. Okay, for that just you can write digital write pin number 3 comma high bracket close semicolon, close the if bracket, else, then again turn off the LED. So copy the same line and make it as low. Okay na, then close the bracket, after else bracket close the void loop bracket. So for this code you can also add the serial monitor. So for that just write serial dot begin 9600, sorry, so open the bracket 9600. So after this here you can print serial dot print ln. So here when the sensor value is equal to 0, so in this condition it must display motion detected. Okay now, bracket close semicolon. So in the else part you can display no motion detected. Okay now, like this you can add the serial monitor options in the program. So after this I will copy the same code and paste it in the Tinkercad. Okay now, so after clicking the code it will ask, it will be in the blocks, make it as text, click on the continue. So here I will delete the program, paste this. So now we have completed the program. Let us check this one. So click on the start simulation, done. So here how to detect the movement means just click on the sensor. Now the program is started. So you can open the serial monitor here. Okay now, so now it is showing no motion detected. So to detect the motion, just click on the sensor part. Okay, so after clicking on the sensor it will show the one area. So this is a sensor area part. So this is an object. So when you move this object, the sensor will detect it. Okay now, so the object is stand still. Now I will hold this object and try to move it. Okay now, like this. Okay, so now you can see, 1 second, sorry, so we have not connected ground pin, so that was the missing, and also here we have changed the ground pin, ground connection. Just change the pin here to here. So now we have connected the LED, and one more connection, that is a sensor ground connection. Connect the ground pin to the breadboard, that's all. So the connection was missing. Okay, so now let us check the output. So I will run the code. So now there is no motion detected. I will start the program. Okay, so motion detected. Okay, yes, so now it is showing motion detected, but there is no motion detected. But here what happened means the condition is reverse. Okay na, so that need to be changed. For that I will show how to make it. So when I move the object, so it will show no motion detected. Okay na? So to avoid this, just change the value here. So make the 0 as 1. Sensor value is equal to 1. Then it should detect motion detected. Okay, so after this change we'll run the simulation. Okay na? So now you can see there is the serial monitor, it is displaying no motion detected. Okay na? So here I will detect the motion. Okay, so hold this object and try to move it like this. So this should be done inside the area zone. So here what are all the area you are seeing, that is gray color. So inside that the motion will be detected. So outside that it will not detect. Okay now. So only inside the movement will be detected. Okay. So now I am moving the cursor point in the zone. So it is displaying the motion detected, and also here you can see LED is on. Okay now. So after some time it will be off. Okay. So after like 5 seconds, so it will become no motion detected and LED is also turned off. Okay now. So after the object is stand still, so it will not turn off like automatically. Okay now. So after some time it will show update. Okay now. So no motion detected, or else motion detected or anything. And one more thing, if the object is outside the zone, okay now. So if in case the object is outside the zone and the object is like moving, it will not detect. Okay, wait a minute. Yes, so now the sensor is not detecting, so I will move the object here. Okay, so you can see there is no changes in the sensor value. Okay now. Okay now. So there is no changes when you vary the object in the outside the zone. Okay. So I will move the object here also. See here. So there is no sensor detection outside the zone. Okay. So it will detect only if the object enters the inside the zone. Okay. So now it is not detecting anything. So I will like slightly I will enter to the zone. Okay. So now you can see the sensor is detecting. So here also there will be like two red marks in the sensor, and also here in the serial monitor you can see motion detected, and also here you can see LED is on. Okay na? So after some 5 seconds and all, the sensor will off. Okay. Again if I move the cursor means it will detect. So only inside the zone it will detect the movement. Done. So this is about the PIR sensor. Okay. So for this action you can just add the LCD connections. Okay. So in the digital sensor there is a ultrasonic sensor. So that also you can connect to the microcontroller, and you can check the distance of an object. Okay. So I will show that also. So before that, just add the LCD to this connections. Okay, now so after that we can do ultrasonic sensor. Okay, so I will take the like inbuilt LCD Arduino. Okay, for that I deleted old Arduino. Okay, so just search for LCD and take the LCD connections connected circuit. Okay, done. So after this, connect the sensor to the digital pin. Okay, I will place the sensor here, and I will place the LED in the breadboard. Okay. So yes. So here you can directly connect the sensor. First is signal pin, so we will connect the ground pin first. So in the Arduino there is a ground pin here also, so you can use the ground pin here directly, or else you can use the breadboard power supply. So here inside the breadboard it is already connected power supply, so here it is a 5 volts, it is ground connection, so you can use these connections directly to the sensor. Okay, so this is the ground connection, connect the ground pin here. Okay, so then I will change the color of the wire, red. So this is the power, so connect the power pin to the breadboard, and then take the another color, take the signal wire and connect it to the pin number 8. Okay, ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ, ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸೆನ್ಸರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅ ಎಲ್ ಇ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ ಇ ಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ, ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಪಿನ್. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಪಿನ್. Then the LED positive will be connected to the you can connect it to the digital pin. So let's connect it to the pin number 6. Okay, so now we have connected LED and sensor both. So let us write the program for this connection. So just add the LCD program to this code. Okay, so what is the LCD program? So first, in the first line you will write as include liquid crystal dot h const int. So first pin here you can see it is RS. RS is connected to the pin number 12. So RS is equal to 12. Then we have enable pin, so which you can see here the yellow color is connected to pin number 11. Enable is equal to 11. Then we have D4 which is connected to the, which is green color, that is pin number 5 comma D3 is D5, yes, sorry, D5 is equal to pin number 4, D6 is equal to pin number 3, D7 is equal to pin number 2. That's all. So after this you need to initialize the pins. Liquid crystal LCD, inside the bracket you can mention the pin orders RS, enable D4, D5, D6, D7, close the bracket, semicolon, done. So we have finished initializing the LCD pin. So after this, in the inside the void setup we will write LCD dot begin. So we have total 16 columns, 2 rows, done. So after this, inside the conditions, okay, so motion detected, here you can so in the first line you can display the what is the input here. Okay, so what is the input to the Arduino from the sensor. So for that you need to set the cursor first. LCD dot set cursor, set cursor. So for the first line you need to set the cursor to 0, 0, 0th row, 0th column. So after this you can print the data in the LCD. So LCD print PIR sensor bracket close semicolon. So after this you can just print the value, print variable name, so that is a sensor value. So it will be showing like either it will show 0 or else it can show 1. So it will show 0 when the motion is not detected. Okay, so when the motion is detected it will show 1. Okay, so far in the first line we have printed PIR sensor and the PIR output value. So after this, inside the condition, in the second line, you can display movement detected or else no movement detected. So for the second line, you need to set the cursor for 0, 1. So after this, here movement detected, movement detect. So not more than 16 characters. So if it is more than 16 characters, it will only display till 16 characters. Above that, it will not display. Okay. So movement detect. So that will be around 16-17 characters. Then inside else condition, you will write no movement. No movement. That's all. So before this, here in the second line in the void loop, you should write lcd dot clear bracket open close semicolon. That's all. So we have completed the LCD program with a PIR sensor. Okay, now. So now let us add this program to the Tinkercad. Okay, so let us run this program. Yes, so now you can see there is no movement and the value is 0. So it is blinking. To avoid this, you can give some delay here at the last line. After the else bracket close, type delay 1000 or 2000, anything, 1000 bracket close semicolon. So add this delay to avoid the blinking of an LCD display. Okay, so now click on the start simulation. So you can see now it is showing correctly. So to make it movement detected, just click on the sensor and make the object move. It will detect and it will give the output. So one more thing, here we have not changed the pin number of a sensor, so this need to be changed. Sensor we have connected to pin number 8. Okay, change the sensor pin to the pin number 8. So here also you need to change the pin number 8, and LED we have connected to the pin number 6. Change the LED pin to the 6. And click on the start simulation. So yes, now you can see PIR value and no movement. So if I try to move this object, it will detect, it will show movement detected, and also PIR sensor value becomes 1. Okay, so when I stop, so it will show no movement and the value is 0. Okay, now, okay, like this. Okay, so just when you move the cursor, or object, it will detect the object movement and it will display one value. That's all. And also you can do like apply multiple conditions and control, like either motors, LEDs, or anything, any output device can be controlled using the PIR sensor. So there are multiple mini projects based on the PIR sensor, like when a person enters into the room. Okay, so when a person enters to the room, so if there is a movement, the room light should be on, okay, automatically. So this can be implemented in the smart home automation projects and all. Okay, and also for the safety purpose, so in the night time, so if any person movement is detected, alarm, sound the alarm, or else send the message to the owners or gardens, okay, like that. So you can use this sensor for multiple operations. And also now the CC cameras, so where CC cameras, almost all the CC cameras will be implemented with this sensor, where the CC camera will turns in the direction where the movement is detected. Okay, like that also this sensor can be used. So the main purpose is to detect the movement. Okay, now, and you can like when you are doing advanced type of embedded system projects, so there you can use the camera models. Okay, camera models, so you can capture the image when the movement is detected. All type of projects can be done in the using the PIR sensors. Okay, now, and there are multiple sensors to detect objects, to detect distance, to detect temperature. Okay, so like that, this sensor is purely based on the motion detection. Okay, now, yes. So any doubts related to the programs or related to the circuits, you can ask. Okay, now, and one more thing. So PIR, PIR is nothing but a passive infrared sensor. Okay, now, PIR, nothing but a passive infrared sensor. Okay, where the passive, it does not emit anything, only detects. Here the PIR sensor will not detect any rays or any radiations or nothing. It will only detect, not emits. Okay, so I already told you it is a passive infrared. Infrared is nothing but like heat, sensing the heat. Okay, now, from the objects. So your body also emit the heat, and the objects will also emit the heat. So these heat radiations will be detected by the PIR sensor. Okay, now, done. So that's all for today's class. So I thought of discussing about ultrasonic sensor, but there is we are having some another work. Okay, so we will continue the ultrasonic sensor in the next upcoming classes. Okay, now, done.